Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Would You Rather? And today we start off with the question: would you rather have a banana stuck in your ear or have a banana stuck up your nose? Now, I think I would just take the nose one, because why would you have a banana stuck in your ear? Now, okay, so the reason for me is that if you had a banana stuck in your ear, that could potentially hurt a lot more things than if it was stuck up your nose. Like, there's a lot more delicate little things in your ear than in your nose. But of course, I may be wrong, but that's my reasoning behind my answer. Oh man, this is gonna be a tough one. Alright, so would you rather not be able to talk or not be able to walk? Oh god, I think, well, obviously, if we had to take it from, like, this standpoint where I kinda have to talk for me to actually bring more entertainment to my videos or to whatever platform I'm trying to entertain in, then, yeah. No, I chose the fucking wrong one. Reverse that, take it on this one. That was a misclick. But anyway, so I would rather not be able to walk. So yeah, look away from that. Anyway, I would not be able to walk because then I can still talk. I can still use my words and my speaking as a form of entertainment or communication, obviously, and a way to get around. Whereas if I can't walk, well, I can be in a wheelchair, and yes, that limits a lot of things. And yes, for all the people out there in wheelchairs or with disabilities in their leg, whatever you believe in, be with you. You know, obviously, if it helps you get better. Anyway, but not being able to talk is equally as bad. But obviously, this is a personal preference, and I think I would much rather not be able to walk. So once again, I misclicked, but yeah, you get the idea. Would you rather be attractive, but get punched in the face every morning, or be ugly? Well, no, there's no question about it. I would much rather be ugly, because yes, there is most definitely a definition of a universal meaning of ugly, but most of the time, ugly is something you define within yourself. Something that might be very attractive to other people may become very ugly or unattractive for me, and vice versa. Something I find to be beautiful or attractive can be very ugly or unattractive for other people. Therefore, this is kind of like, well, I could still be fucking handsome to some people, but, you know, just for the perfect, you know, little, you know, fucking rich people or whatever, you know, people that think they're way too fucking high up on the chair while they're really not, would most likely think that I'm ugly, but a lot of other people would find me completely fine. So don't take everything that people say too much to heart, because it's all by definition. What really matters is what you believe in. That came out so much more motivational than I thought it would. Well, that was not even the intent. Hopefully it proved to be helpful though. But yeah, anyway, let's move on. Is this even a question? Not be able to feel any pain? Well, yes, it could be pretty bad, because pain is obviously your body's way of saying, hey, fuckface, you know, fucking dimwit, there's something wrong here, you should go and get checked or something, or whatever it may be. But have extremely brittle bones. It's like, fucking hell, you accidentally hit the door on your way out, or whatever it may be. You hit your head on the door frame, or you know whatever it may be. You fall off your bike. You fall in the winter season while there's ice on the fucking roads or pedestrian walks, and then you're fucked. You're just laying there with like fucking 30 broken bones. Nah, I would much rather not be able to feel any pain. And look at this. It's like... It's so obvious. This is a really bad question, really, if you really think about it, because the good ones is always the ones that's, like, pretty much equally chosen, so 50-50, but yeah. Like, come on. Wouldn't you have chosen exactly the same as I did in this one? Would you rather snow for the rest of your life? Yes. Yes. Or rain for the rest of your life. Now, I like snow a lot more. There's just something to it. You know, you look out your window. I have a window, like, here. But anyway, you look out the window, everything is covered in white powder, so to say, and there's just more white powder just falling down. It's just so calming, it's so beautiful, it's so peaceful. Whereas rain, it's just like, ah, fuck me. Not again. If there's no risk of injury, would you rather hawk a panda or hawk a polar bear? Well, I think I would actually choose the polar bear because it's way bigger and way more fluffy and, you know, well, it could most likely crush me. But, yeah, you know, it won't. So, polar bear for days, even though panda could be, you know, somewhat cute. Again, if there's no risk of injury. But, yeah, polar bear would be my choice. Would you rather never shave again or never cut finger/toenails ever again? Well, I have a bit of, you know, shite everywhere, but yeah. I would rather not shave again because everything, you know, when it comes to nails, it just becomes really inconvenient. You can get ingrown nails and, no. I would much rather not shave again than never cutting my nails. Like, Jesus Christ. And also, like, there's that little saying that, you know, the more facial hair you have, or like, if you have a full beard, you're more wise and more intelligent. I don't know where the fuck that came from. I guess that's, you know, the picture of a wizard. But yeah, I don't know, there's just something about it, I guess. Would you rather be Batman or be Superman? Well, in, oh, this is a pretty hot topic, I guess, because, if I choose one of them, a fuck ton of people will hate me. If I choose the second option, even, you know, the same amount of people would hate me just on the other side. But Superman, yes, would be, you know, I guess pretty fucking awesome. You can fly and all of that shit and you would be, you know, super powerful and all that. But he's superhuman. Like, I don't know, there's just something to me that I would much rather just be a normal, regular person that might have some hidden talents or, you know, something he can contribute with to the society and then with that help, whatever it may be. And I kind of feel like Batman is more fitting in that, you know, category because he's just a regular fucking dude. He's just having a lot of fucking money, and you know, it's pretty smart. So he can use this to try and help people. So I think I would be Batman. Also, you know, I like to wear black. Surprisingly, I don't know. You know, it's an awesome outfit he has. Like, the other one, I don't want to fucking wear... Well, it's kind of the same shit for Batman, but I was just about to say, like, for Superman, I don't want to wear my underwear on the outside. You know, it's like... Nah. Would you rather live in a treehouse or live in a floating boathouse? Well, kind of depends on where a boathouse is, because if it's like out in the middle of the fucking ocean and everything is like really chaotic in, you know, in the form of waves or the weather in general, then no. But if it's like close to shore and if it's really tightly secured and there's not really that much wiggle in it, you know, not that I get easily seasick, but more I think it would be annoying to some degree. You know, everything you fucking own is like all wobbly and shit and everything would just be, no, I couldn't do that. But live in a treehouse? Fuck yeah! That's like every little kid's dream, isn't it? I guess, like, you always dream about, like, going up to that one tree that was close to where you grew up. build a treehouse and just sit up there, looking down at the people and thinking like, huh, you don't have a treehouse. So yeah, I would choose the treehouse if that wasn't, you know, obvious enough. Oh, God, okay, this is fucking deep. Jesus. Would you rather kill 100 people? No. I would not fucking do it. Or be haunted by 100 people. Now, I don't know, I guess it kind of depends on the definition of haunted, but I bet you can still be haunted and kind of just live with it. You know, it's not such an extreme case like all the fucking movies and all that you watch and all the documentaries, I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but you get the point, where everything is just going fucking crazy. That's not necessarily the case. It could also just be like slightly haunted, you know. There's some little cracklies on the staircase, or, you know, whatever. You know, small little things. But I would not kill 100 people. No, not ever, because this only affects me. This would affect, obviously, the 100 people no longer in existence. But what about their family? What about that family's friends? Because, yes, it might not be, you know, let's say Bob here. That's the one I kill. Then obviously Bob's family would be affected. Now, that family has some friends that's not necessarily friends with Bob, but they're friends with whoever is affected. And obviously that person who's affected by this death or this loss would behave in a different way that might also affect the third party. So killing 100 people would really affect a lot of fucking people. Whereas, you know, just me being Honda is just like, well, okay, fair enough, fuck me, I'm shit out of luck. Would you rather get completely drunk after 1 unit of alcohol, or never be able to get drunk? Honestly, I think never being able to get drunk would be so fucking boring. Now, I'm not a person that really drinks or gets drunk on a regular basis. It's more like once a year, if even that much. But, with that being said, now obviously I can't really tolerate as much alcohol as someone that's pretty regular, but with that being said, get completely drunk after 1 unit of alcohol would be so much more appealing, because you don't have to spend so fucking much on a night out with your buddies or, you know, girls or whatever. You know, a good mix in between. But you can still have so much more fun. Not saying that alcohol is required to have fun, but you would get so much quicker into that mood, and then that's just it. You could just drink sodas for the rest of the fucking night, and you're having a great fucking time. You're getting all silly and shit, but never being able to get drunk, it's like, you really want to, but you just can't. You just spent like thousands upon thousands of fucking little kroners. So let's just say $1,000 fucking dollars trying to get drunk and nothing fucking happens, and it's like, nah. So, yeah. I would choose to just get drunk really quickly, because that's more beneficial for me. Honestly, it really is. Now, I would love to know what you would want to choose on this one, because it's kind of conflicting on both ends, isn't it? Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is where I will leave this part of Would You Rather. As usual, if you like this video, smack the like button, share it with your friends, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed. And please do remember, with the Q&As, I'm still looking for, or not answers, that's what I provide, but I'm looking for questions. So, if you have any questions for moi, then leave them down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Being a superb writer, you could also write like some really nice stuff, and it doesn't necessarily mean like you create a novel or you create whatever kind of story. It could also just be in general you're good at writing. You know, it could be tweets, Facebook statements, it could be anything that has to do with lyric. It could even fucking be writing songs, for that matter. So, actually, with that thought, I would be a superb writer any day, because